Consumerism, baby! I love magic so much that I need more of it. I need to eat magic snacks, sleep on magic beanbags, and get magic in all my favorite games. Oh, they could only get Smite? I mean, that's alright too, I guess. Death, taxes, and a Minecraft skin pack. The things everyone must go through in life. Throughout these last few decades, the world has seen Magic grow from a little card game to an absolute juggernaut of the industry, keeping a massive company afloat while dominating pop culture. And when the world took notice, it did what it always does best: mix all of its things into it and see what happens. I mean, hey, that's how we got Soup. Nowadays, whenever a new player walks into a store, they're there because of a crossover, be it Fallout, Doctor Who, or Lord of the Rings. Doctor Who if they have good taste though. It's become Magic's newest cash cow, but it didn't always used to be like this. In fact, I think if I went back in time and showed 11-year-old me that the 10th Doctor was a Magic card now, I would probably believe it's a fake. Throughout this rising collabs, we've had some incredibly weird ones, however. In fact, I think even as a die-hard Magic fan, you might not know that some of these exist. So today, let's go over some of Magic's weirdest collabs and see just where the boundary is on how crazy Magic can get. Surprisingly, the weirdest part about Magic crossovers is determining what the first one even was. You could go all the way back to Magic's first sets, when flavor text used to feature actual quotes from writers like Shakespeare, Edgar Allan Poe, and oh yeah, the Bible! Old Magic was wild, man. I'm being serious. This is a real Magic card depicting the Bible story in which Jesus transports the bodies of demons into feral hogs. Did they like run out of goblin ideas or what? To me, these fall under a gray area of references, but if you wanna count Arabian Nights as the first Universes Beyond set, be my guest. Our next lead would have to be in 2013, when Robot Chicken was given to the show's writers as a thank you for helping out at the Pro Tour. This is the first time we've had an actual licensed character show up on a Magic card. But good luck ever finding one, because only 6 of these were ever made. Yeah, kind of a weird franchise to go down in history as the first collab, right? Well, once the floodgates were open, there was no going back. After all, 2013 marks a very important era for pop culture. The Avengers had just come out a year prior, making crossovers the hot new thing for companies to jump into. And Robot Chicken was not the only time Wizards dipped their toes into this craze. Because 1 year later for Magic 15, they would collaborate with game developers to design 15 cards for the set. These are awesome, featuring such talents as Edmund McMillan and George Fan. But the real highlight here is Aggressive Mining, designed by Notch, the creator of Minecraft, with some really evocative artwork. Now granted, this card doesn't directly use the Minecraft trademark. I mean, that would never happen, right? In 2017, the Minecraft team dropped a surprise trailer for a Magic the Gathering skin pack, featuring 15 blocky versions of these beloved characters. And I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love these. The amount of detail within each of these skins is honestly breathtaking. They really make these guys work in Minecraft perfectly. For the most part. Emrakul kinda looks like a spoiled chicken. When these were announced, people were not happy, calling it out of place and childish. Hell, even the announcement blog predicted this would happen, telling everybody to go throw their complaints at la 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 we are not listening on Twitter. I don't think that's a real Twitter handle. Oh, I see what they did there. So why did I like it more than the average person? Well, I was 11 when it was announced, so that probably had something to do with it. I mean, I found out about these before I even learned how cubes worked in school. But I also think that bringing Magic outside of the card game and into more aspects of life is pretty great. I mean, the game is so rich with lore that most people will never get to experience due to the game's under promotion. So maybe it's time that we show the world how great our hobby is. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. Go back. Yeah, the marketing team hasn't exactly made the wisest choices when it comes to where they should show Magic off. I mean, why target gamers when you could go for the target fragile instead? Snacks, baby! The food of the gamer. After all, when I think about what I want to eat during a game of Magic, my mind jumps to the greasiest, dustiest option. Get that all over my sleeves, please. At least Hot Pockets had some promotional items in them. It was a tier system where you could get cooler and cooler prizes based on the more of them you bought. Never thought Nessie would introduce a battle pass, but here we are, I guess. All Vivian themed too for some reason. Does Vivian like Hot Pockets? Can we get a lore check on that? This strategy of leading with the grocery aisle works well when you're trying to appeal to the masses, like when you're promoting a movie or an event. But does a Tired Mama 4 resonate with the fairy Cheez-Its? Will she tune in for the return to Lorwyn next year? I doubt the average gas station shopper will look at Elspeth on a Jones soda bottle and feel inspired to get onto the Pro Tour. Imagine going to IHOP with a hangover and ordering Jace's Illusionberry pancakes. Maybe the masses aren't who Wizards are supposed to be aiming for. It's time to return to the core audience and market to the people who would really love this product. gamers! Let's talk about the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I'm taking us all the way back to 2010, a simpler time. Matt Smith took over our hearts in Doctor Who, Eminem would rule the charts with Recovery, and most important of all, Disney was ready to rock the world with the Sorcerer's Apprentice. I mean, I'm sure they rocked a couple of seats at least. The movie stars Dave, an average guy who falls into the mentorship of Nicolas Cage in the hopes of saving Manhattan from wizards, the real kind. But we don't care about them. The protagonist of our story is Drake Stone, an amateur magician who becomes a superstar within their world. You can tell he's a superstar because he has his own magic cards. Wait. What? Yeah, street magician Drake Stone is sponsored by Wizards of the Coast in-universe. And when Disney reached out to WotC with this idea, they were so excited to collaborate that they couldn't just slap his face on existing cards. They made new movie-exclusive ones instead. Clearly, Drake Stone is something of a control mage, because all these cards want to draw you something or discard something from your opponent's hand. And honestly, game is game. I fuck with you, Drake Stone. Gone too soon. I wouldn't mind seeing these become real cards. Maybe print them into a silver border set as a cute throwback, especially in Thrall. This segment was brought to you by House Demir. House Demir, because you didn't need those creatures anyway. This was such an interesting collaboration. Does the world of the Sorcerer's Apprentice feel richer because of Magic's trademark? Were any of the 4 people who went to the cinema to watch it like, oh my god, that's Magic the Gathering? Actually, wait, can every movie do this from now on? And now, I am become Stack, controller of planes. As you're watching my beautiful remake of Oppenheimer, a lot of you probably went, this'll probably happen soon enough. Magic has no identity anymore. And I get it. All of the more recent collabs have had people spooked about the future of the game. But I just want to let you know that if the Sorcerer's Apprentice didn't come to destroy Magic, I think Fortnite's fine as well. The game is evolving at breakneck speeds. But when you take a step back and really think about it, think about how many more new people have joined Magic, and how seeing their favorite characters on cards has put a smile on the face of millions of people. Doesn't it kinda feel great? Your favorite game did that. You have to remember that Magic was always a little different, with off-brand Minecraft cards and Disney movie tie-in collabs. And embracing that change is important if we wanna see the game keep going. Hold on. Right, cut. Very well, Ashley. Awesome job. Awesome. So, do I get paid now, or...? Oh, no. We're not paying you. Here, you can have some bulk, though. All right, then.